week number 100 of Scott's Review Sports Today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with my two guys today, David and Steven.
Happy Wolf Day!
Before we get started, I would like to send my condolences to Kobe Bryant and his family. One of the best players in the NBA history, fourth all-time leading scorer in the NBA.
They said it happened around 1 o'clock. We don't know if it was 1 a.m. here or it was 1 p.m. here. It was 10,
Yeah,
it was
I
10
mean,
o'clock in California.
Kobe Bryant
One
was
of the best.
Kobe Bryant was one of the best. I
Yeah.
mean, he might be as soon to be Hall of
He will
Famer.
be a Hall of Famer.
They said that he's in the Hall of Fame class for this year for
Absolutely.
2020.
Absolutely.
And LeBron
But-
just passed him last night for third most points.
Yep.
But on behalf of the 100th episode today, we want to wish the condolences to the families.
Absolutely.
And we just found out his daughter was on board too,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, they were going to a travel basketball game.
Yeah.
They didn't tell you where to though.
Yeah.
Just,
so again,
And
on behalf of Wolf Day and
Yeah.
Scott Wicked Sports,
Yeah.
we want to wish condolences to the family.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And before we get started on the Royal Rumble predictions, who do you guys have winning the Super Bowl for next Sunday?
I got the Chiefs.
what would you the Chiefs for?
Steven?
I don't know. It might be a tight game. If it's a tight game, I was gonna say maybe.
And Steven asked me why I had the Chiefs is because the Chiefs haven't won the Super Bowl in 50 years.
Yep.
What about the San? What about
The
the
Niners
49ers?
were there a couple of years ago and lost
To the Ravens.
Oh boy, 50 years.
Lost to
Of,
Seattle.
50 years versus.
And then they lost to the Ravens 1 year in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With Colin
Oh,
Kaepernick.
the Ravens. Yeah, that was.
Guys, this is a
Yes.
tough call. I don't know who to
Yes.
pick, but if I had to choose, I think the Chiefs might need it more because they haven't won in like
It's been a
50
while.
years.
And Andy Reid is 0-2 in Super Bowls.
0-1 actually. He's only been to one Super Bowl and he lost to Tom Brady in that Super Bowl. So, of course.
And hopefully he can win.
He can
this
get
year.
back to 500. I'll be making my predictions with my dad for the Super Bowl next weekend. But now it's time for the Royal Rumble. One of my favorite nights of the year
Oh,
in
yes.
wrestling.
Unpredictable.
Exactly. The unpredictability is what makes this pay-per-view the best.
Now, when did this start? Well, let's give me a history lesson. When did the first Royal Rumble
I
start?
think 1980.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Something like that. Let's get into the card. 2 matches on the pre-show. First up for the United States Championship, it will be the current champion Andrade defending his championship against the returning Humberto Carrillo. I will be taking Andrade to retain the United States Championship. I just think he hadn't held it long enough. Andrade retains the United
Wait,
States
wait, wait.
Championship.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. After what Andrade did to Roberto, you're gonna pick him. And have you seen how he's been winning lately? Having his little sidekick with him. I mean,
Yep.
come on. Do you know what happens when women are at the ring? They
Yep.
usually get like.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sorry. I believe this kid has potential to be a U.S. champion,
I agree.
any kind of champion. But
Maybe.
U.S. would be a good start. So
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm picking Humberto. David.
I'm picking Andrade to retain because I think they want to set up that WrestleMania 36 match. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade, hair versus mask.
And I do believe Humberto Carrillo will be United States champion by the end of the year.
He
I
might.
just don't think it'll be happening here. The next match on the pre-show will be Chad Gable going against the returning Sheamus. I will happily go with Sheamus. I think this match will be done pretty quickly. I'll take Sheamus to defeat Chad Gable on the pre-show.
I think Sheamus is going to win this match. And I've been here. I remember Sheamus is supposed to win this match in under a minute.
Yeah.
Under a minute,
Yeah.
like he won the World Championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah. In 18 seconds, yeah.
Oh, but in all seriousness, I guess I have no choice but to go with Sheamus. I mean, unless Sudi G makes a surprising upset.
Yeah. Next up for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Also notice the match that I need to go my way in the most amount of ways tonight. And it'll be the current champion Bayley walking in and defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Lacey Evans. If WWE was smart, they would let Bayley retain, and I think they're going to do just that. Give me Bayley to retain the SmackDown Women's
Guys.
Championship.
I agree.
Hopefully.
I agree with Scott here. Bayley retains because they're trying to set up Bayley versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 36.
Guys, wait a minute here.
For the
Don't you
SmackDown
forget
title.
what Lacey Evans did? She's like a former Marine.
I understand that.
I mean, come on. Support our troops here, people.
I understand.
I support you, troops. How you doing? I'm going to pick y'all's soldier, Lacey Evans, because, come on, when you interfere with
Yeah.
someone's family,
Yeah.
it's going to bite you, and, well, you know what I'm going to say because I didn't say it in this channel. But I'm going to say Lacey Evans deserves it. I mean, you predicted that Becky Lynch was going to be a champion, so I'm going to say she's going to be a champion.
I think if she wins tonight, it'll be a short title reign. If she does retain tonight,
Oh
if
my
she doesn't win
God.
tonight.
But it's all about the rumors. I mean,
But
if
we'll
it's
see.
true,
We'll
if it's
see.
true, then I'm wrong.
Next up in the Falls Count Anywhere match, it will be Roman Reigns going against King Boring Corbin. And I'll go with Roman Reigns. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns to win this match here.
I'm disagreeing with Scott here. I'm going with King Corbin
Yeah,
because
okay,
I think the King's Court's gonna get involved in this match.
Yep.
No,
I can see
wait,
that
you forgot, Dave, you forgot the Usos might be
I
in
can see
this
that
too.
happening.
So, why would you choose the king of who the hell cares?
happening. Exactly.
We're gonna edit that out.
Yeah, who cares?
Who over the big dog?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I agree.
I
But
pick the
they're
big dog.
This is supposed to be what I've been hearing. This is supposed to be the end of the feud between Roman Reigns and Corbin because Roman Reigns is supposed to be going on after tonight to either the Elimination Chamber or either win the Rumble tonight or win the Elimination Chamber and get a shot at
Yep.
the Fiend Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania.
Absolutely. Next up for the Raw Women's Championship. Last year, this match was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This year, it's for the Raw title, as it will be the current champion Becky Lynch defending her title against the Empress of Tomorrow in one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions Asuka. Give me Becky Lynch to retain the Raw Women's Championship. Last year, I picked Asuka. I'm not doing that this time around. Give me Becky Lynch to defeat Asuka at the Royal Rumble.
I agree with Scott here. Becky Lynch retains because I think they're trying to set up Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania
Ooh.
36.
Or Ronda Rousey, whichever one.
Now, if you want my opinion on these two, these are two awesome athletes.
I agree.
Becky Lynch was came from NXT, wasn't nothing yet until.
Well, and don't forget Becky Lynch was part of the NXT of the
Four
Four
Horsewomen,
Horsewomen of
yeah.
NXT.
Yep.
But you got Asuka, who used to be undefeated for so goddamn long,
And then she loses to Charlotte at WrestleMania.
who does that? And then you got Becky Lynch, who had her face busted in, and now she's calling herself the man. She lost let me see, how many times? 2 or 3 times to Asuka.
I think
Only once.
I think she's only faced her once and lost.
And that was last year at the Royal Rumble.
And but for the
One
tag teams-
on one, she's lost once. She's
Yes.
lost to Asuka one other time. It was a triple threat with Charlotte in a
Yeah.
ladder match.
Yes.
I'm going with the man. Man, if you're watching this, you better win this for us, because I'm picking you.
Next up for the Universal Championship, it will be the Fiend Bray Wyatt defending against Daniel Bryan.
But they don't say on here it's a strat match for the
It
Universal
is,
Championship.
yes.
And when was the last time there was a strap match?
It's been a while. I will go with Bray Wyatt to retain the Universal Championship, and then he goes into WrestleMania and probably loses to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So
Wait.
So give me Bray Wyatt to retain.
You
the
think Bray Wyatt
Universal
will retain?
Championship.
I agree
Yes.
with Scott there. The Fiend Bray Wyatt's gonna retain. It's too early to take him off him, and I think that they're taking him off him by him losing to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
I agree.
Why would you give it to Roman Reigns? I mean, come on, give it to someone else who hasn't had a shot with it yet.
I agree.
I mean,
I don't want Roman to win, but I think he's.
I mean, sure, I'll pick the Fiend, but only because I want to see him go against Braun for it.
Next up in the Women's Royal Rumble match,
We're gonna choose 5.
the first of two.
I think we only can choose one.
The first of 2 Rumble matches on the night. Only 6 announced entrants. Very low on the announced entrants. As it'll be Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Sarah Logan, and Natalya. And then 2 others announced this past 48 hours ago on SmackDown with Dana Brooke and Carmella also entering the Royal Rumble. Who are your first 2 entrants? For me, I will go, just because I think Vince McMahon likes it like this, I'm going to go with Liv Morgan and Lana to start off the Royal Rumble. I feel-
Really? You want those two to start?
I think that's exactly what Vince McMahon wants. I think he wants to keep this love storyline going.
Oh my
So
God.
Liv Morgan and Lana will start off the Royal Rumble 1
I
and
think
2.
mine first 2 entrants are gonna be Liv Morgan and possibly Shayna Baszler at number 2.
Really? Come on. Okay, you want a big pop?
Wow.
I'm gonna pick the Queen
Oh,
versus Shayna Baszler.
to start off?
I mean, come on, that's never happened
That'd be
yet. That'd be awesome.
The
and
men's rumble we already know the
2
number
surprise
one.
entrants for the Women's Royal Rumble.
Oh, boy.
I read a spoiler a minute ago, so I'll stick with that. I'm going to go with Victoria to come back. I saw her entrance music playing in Minute Maid Park before the pre-show starts, so I'm going to go with Victoria. And then, it's tough. Give me Shayna Baszler as my other surprise entrant.
Really?
I feel like she needs this after destroying Shotzi Blackheart this past Wednesday on NXT. I think she comes into this Royal Rumble and wins it. So those are my 2 surprises.
My 2 surprise entrances, and this is based on if he comes out in the men's rumble, will be AJ Lee in the women's, and maybe I want to say Lita.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Okay, you want to choose those 2? I'm gonna go with the up and comer. I haven't seen Russell Blackheart because he looks like he has potential.
Okay.
Let me see. I would love to see Trish Stratus.
Okay.
Either Trish Stratus or Tori Wilson. I'll take either one.
All right. and my final four for the Women's Royal Rumble. Give me Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, and give me Nia Jax. I feel like she'll
Really?
I think she returns tonight, and I think she does very well in the Women's Royal Rumble tonight.
Is it because he's not like most girls who will just dominate?
I think she will dominate this Rumble. If Ronda Rousey was for sure, I would probably put her in there, but I don't think she's for sure yet. So, David?
I'm going with the same three that Scott went with, but I think my fourth, I would have to say, might be Natalia.
Oh, wow.
With
Okay.
an upset?
Wow.
An upset.
Jeez. Steven?
Charlotte,
Okay.
Baszler.
Okay.
If we're still speaking surprises, Mia Yim, because she
Okay.
like was at Worlds Collide and didn't
I'm
beat
sure
the
you'll
champ.
love to see that.
You know what? Let me see, who else do I want? I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, there's
But
a lot of
I
people.
would love to see someone come back and win it, like Edge did when he
Yes.
eliminated Cena.
Yeah. I think that's
Oh yeah,
what
2000, that was the Royal Rumble.
That's what
2010.
Paige does. I think Paige could do it.
Paige,
Okay.
because this is her house.
Yep, and that's it, I think.
No.
That's four.
No.
You only do four.
Why y'all tell me that?
And then my winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, I might have already spoiled it. I'm going to go with Shayna Baszler to win the Women's Royal Rumble. I don't think there's anybody else in this match you can go with right now. Give me Shayna Baszler to win the Women's Royal Rumble.
I agree with Scott. Shayna Baszler wins the
You
Women's
wanna
Royal
give-
Rumble.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but you two want to go with the one that we're going to possibly meet. After, we should have started something at the start of the video where we forgot to tell the people where we were going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to a NXT show
NXT
this Wednesday.
Thursday.
At the
for-
Performance
for-
Center.
For special Olympics.
Exactly.
And if we're lucky, we might meet some of those stars.
Well, it might be new people though. That's the thing.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
But for my pick, I mean, if these two want to go with the cold-hearted Shayna Baszler,
Queen of Spades.
you forgot about her lackeys. What if her lackeys joined in?
Yeah. The only lackey I can see winning that match is maybe Ronda Rousey.
But-
She's the only one I can see winning that match.
I would like to see a woman star coming back doing this. So I'm sorry, Lita, do it for
Oh,
me, please.
boy. Okay. Now for the Men's Royal Rumble.
We know that.
We already know Brock Lesnar's going to be number
Oh
one.
my God, why?
And I already told my dad this. If he wins the Royal Rumble, I might cancel my WWE Network subscription if he
I
wins
would
the
too,
Royal
but
Rumble
I don't have it.
tonight. The other announced candidates, Roman Reigns, King Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Nakamura, Braun Strowman, Kofi Kingston, Big E, Eric Rowan, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Elias, Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Heavy Machinery, Rusev, Lashley, Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Samoa Joe.
And possibly aren't true.
We all
Yeah, I
know
don't
that.
think
We all
our
know
truth's
that
gonna be
truth
the
yet.
Rumble.
After what happened to him, I'm surprised Brock Lesnar didn't pin him for the title.
So my first two entrants are obvious. Brock Lesnar will be number one.
Ugh.
Number two is tough. I mean, they might want to put a jobber in there to start them off.
Really?
Um,
you just sent him into the really?
I'm gonna go with Cain Velasquez. I feel like he will be the number two entrant in the Royal Rumble. Maybe Cain Velasquez eliminates Brock Lesnar in this Royal Rumble. So I'm gonna go with those two to start off the Royal Rumble on the men's side.
I'm going with my first two entrants. We already know Brock is number one.
Yes.
Number two, I've been hearing rumors about this. The number two entrant could be a returning CM Punk.
You just took my
Yeah.
pick! Damn it,
That would
David!
be
You
good.
took my pick!
I would love to see it.
You just took my pick. I hope you
Love to see it.
I see Ricochet doing it.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
I bet you he wants
Yeah.
his payback.
I think
Ricochet's supposed to be-
Ricochet would go out pretty quickly.
Well,
too.
Ricochet is supposed to be getting a match against Lesnar at the Saudi Arabia show next month.
Yes. And my two surprise entrants, again, I'm going to go with a guy who I've seen in Houston this weekend, former United States champion. I'm going to go with MVP as my first surprise entrant. I feel like he will find his way into the Royal Rumble tonight. And my other surprise entrant, as much as I've been getting hate on this all week from one of my other YouTube friends, Christian Miracle over there on Twitter, I believe in this guy. I feel like he's been on the down low all week. He is the rated R superstar, Edge.
Will you two stop taking
Well,
the picks I was going to
Well,
suggest?
my first surprise entrant. Well, we think Edge is gonna be a surprise entrant, but if you look at Edge's Instagram and his Twitter,
Yeah.
it says he's in Tennessee right now with his daughters.
Okay.
That's so they want us to think.
Yeah, exactly.
And my second surprise entrant, don't be shocked to see Santino Marella.
Oh, yeah.
Come on!
Yeah. Or he might be in the women's Royal Rumble.
Oh God, no!
I see
No!
Santino.
Oh God, no! Please, not that again. That was already scarring.
And I wouldn't be shocked to see Booker T in this Royal Rumble either.
Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Suck up.
Even though Booker T
I
could-
think he's.
Even though there was a rumor earlier on that Booker T was supposed to have a match with his brother
With Revival.
against
Yeah.
Revival, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Steven?
Come on, guys. Really? You guys took the best two picks I could have gone with.
Yes.
That's not funny.
You don't have to disagree with this. You can agree.
You don't have to agree with that. You can agree with
But
that.
even though I would agree with these two, I would like to see. Let me see who was good back in. What if Jinder Mahal comes back?
I could see that.
I see Jinder Mahal.
Stunty.
We're done with that. Jinder Mahal.
Okay. And.
I spit in the face.
Oh,
People
yeah.
would be cool.
Although Carlito's been saying,
Carlito.
but Carlito's been
I would
saying
not mind seeing Carlito back. I wouldn't
I
mind
think
seeing
we've
it.
seen stuff like the last couple of years. Carlito has no interest in re-signing with WWE right now.
Yeah.
Just in case, I'll put
He's
that
like,
in
I guess
there.
he's like the world champion in Puerto Rico right now, I guess.
Yeah. And my final four for the men's Royal Rumble, I think two of them are obvious. Three of them are actually pretty obvious. I'm going to go Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre as my three obvious picks in the final four. And my fourth one,
This guy, I swear.
I'm going to go with Seth Rollins. He won it last year.
He's not going to do it
now.
again.
I don't think
he's not doing it again.
I don't think he's going to win it, but I think he finds his way into the final four. And I don't think CM Punk's going to be in the men's Royal Rumble, but I think he comes out and eliminates Seth Rollins, and that sets up
That'd
a
be
Mania
awesome.
match at
That'd be awesome.
WrestleMania. And that will be the match of the night in Tampa at WrestleMania between CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
My final four is Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Now, and if he is in the Rumble, it would be CM Punk.
Yeah,
but I think if he's not, it's John Morrison.
Oh,
Really?
going with a surprise entry there.
Morrison?
Yeah.
You pick Morrison. What makes you think he's going to win?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll top that with. I see your Morrison,
I wouldn't be shocked to see Kofi win either.
and I'll raise you a CM Punk.
Okay.
Let me see. My number two, I would like to see maybe Edge, possibly do it again.
Okay.
Braun Strowman,
Okay. He finished second last year.
and a surprise entrant just in case. Well,
Oh.
it's the big show.
Okay.
It's the big bad show tonight, y'all.
And my winner of the Royal Rumble, I'm probably going to lose some subscribers with this pick. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns to win the men's Royal Rumble. I think he is the obvious pick to win the men's Royal Rumble. I'm going to go with the big dog, Roman Reigns, to walk out of Houston, the winner of the
Okay,
men's
we're
Royal
done.
Rumble.
Okay,
I
I'm
disagree
sorry.
with Scott here because I think they want to send the fans home in Houston home happy. So I think they're going to give the win here to Drew
I
McIntyre
would
and set
mind it.
McIntyre up against Lesnar at Mania.
That's the guy I want to win, and I just don't think he will.
First off, I'm gonna head out because you said Roman Reigns.
I think he'll get a better reaction than he did in Philadelphia.
But you're gonna be shocked.
Okay.
I got two surprises for this.
Okay.
And he's a real good beer drinker.
Yeah. Oh.
Stone Cold.
Oh.
That might be a possibility.
Yes.
And
Might
my
be Stone
second
Cold's
possibility.
fourth Rumble win.
If he wins it.
Can you smell what he's cooking?
The Rock. Yeah, I can see The Rock coming in.
I can see, yeah, but the thing about that is if The Rock comes in, Roman, that's a
Just
guarantee.
eliminate Roman Reigns.
That's a guarantee that Roman doesn't win the Rumble because The Rock is going to eliminate Roman.
And then that sets up their match at Mania.
But we forgot one other person. What if Kurt Angle comes back?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so?
We don't think he's an executive. He's an official now backstage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
now-
sucks.
And that will do it for this episode of Scott's Week in Sports Daily. Ladies and gentlemen, always like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos with your friends. And I will see you guys right back here next week on Scott's Week in
Wait,
Sports.
did we forget something? What's today?
Oh, happy Rusev Day, everybody.
Happy Wolf Day, everybody.
And I will see you guys right back here next week on Scott's Week in Sports. See you later, guys.
Later.